So Nathan, we nearly finished the Kingdom 90-day business planning. Just tell people who are looking at this a little bit about your journey with the Kingdom Business Group.
Okay, so this is the fourth one I've been to. The first one I came to was about 18 months ago.
And where were you from? What was your background?
So I was made redundant from a company. I was head of global learning development, and I was made redundant with very little notice and a very poor package to leave with. So I'd got to the point where I was going to set up on my own, and was about a month into that and came to the first business planning. And at that point, I had in my head that I was going to set up my own business, but my heart wasn't in it. I was still very nervous, very fearful. But that first session was great in terms of it encouraged me with some of the things I thought I knew were right. It helped me to clear out some of the lies I was believing. And I remember leaving that session for the first time with a real confidence of, I have a viable business. I can make this work. I can look after my family. I can pay my bills and what have you. And then subsequent sessions, it's been very useful just in terms of being a prick of conscience to make sure that I am doing what I say I am, that I do have a plan, that I am trying to think like a businessman and not just kind of play at it. I said to my wife, sometimes we've just kind of played shops and we need to be a bit more serious about this, given that this is for the next 20 years or thereabouts. And then so kind of up to now, so within the last 90 days, I've managed to get to the point where I've secured a contract, one single contract that will see us through safely for the next 2 years.
Wow.
And then there's more work on top of that as well. And rather than it just being one or two people, there's quite a portfolio of clients I work with, and I've got associates working for me as well. So.
And what's your Christian background?
My Christian. So I grew up in a Christian household. My mum and dad were Christians. Some of which was great, some of which was really difficult because I kind of had a faith whereby I almost kind of thought I'd be okay because they'd believed it. And then I got to the age of 13, 14 and thought, no, this is for me, and made that decision there and then. Best decision I've ever made, some challenges with it. I sometimes think it's running a business. I run it past, is it right with God? Does it make financial sense? Is it business sense? Does it work? And, you see sometimes people appear to flourish because they don't do that. Is it right with God? They just crack on with their bit. And so sometimes it feels harder almost to kind of have what can appear like a silent partner that you're trying to run everything by. But actually, at my very core, I know that, I can trust him with my salvation. I can trust him with my eternal life. So I can absolutely trust him with my business and with my finances.
And so people considering coming to this event, and the goals are prayed over every day by two intercessors, what would you say to people considering doing this?
So on the goals thing specifically, I've given 3 to 5 goals each time. None of them have not come to pass. Every single one of them has happened. So there is power in prayer, there's power in that. I can't think of a single good reason why you wouldn't come other than thinking you know it or not really taking your business seriously. So if you do want to take your business seriously, unless you're at the point where you know it all, come along. You meet some great people, you're encouraged, you're enthused, you're prayed for, you have real light bulb moments, you can contribute to discussion. It's good for the soul, it's good for your business.
Thank you, fantastic.